Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Elmac11 here with a little impromptu video. I had today off work, so I thought, why not post a video? I hope everyone's doing well. Did anyone watch the solar eclipse earlier? It was shit. I don't really get it. Like, I didn't even get like fully dark. What's the point? Makes no sense. But anyway, I thought I'd do a little impromptu video talking about why you need failure to be successful, right? And I thought of this because I kind of thought, well, I couldn't talk about this long enough for it to be part of the Swag Sundays, so I thought I'd just make an impromptu video. For anyone that doesn't know, Swag Sundays is random 20-year-olds thoughts on blank. I just gave it a name because I always upload it on a Sunday and I like alliteration. So, what do I mean when I say you need failure to be successful? Well, in the world that we live in, everyone thinks of, oh, I need to be doing this and doing that. You know, I touched on this in my first video talking about everyone thinks they need to be at a certain place because they're a certain age, and the reality actually is that failure is part of the journey to make success, and you wouldn't be the person you are without having made mistakes to learn from. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't be successful without failure. If you were always successful, then what would be the point? It would be too easy. It's the same thing that, 50 Cent says on Many Men Wish Death Upon Me. He says, joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. And that's very true. You need the yin and the yang. You need the balance. You need the good with the bad. You need the success and the failure. Otherwise, the success doesn't feel like success, because if you're always successful, are you even successful anymore? Do you know what I mean? Like, getting into some, deep philosophical stuff. But you need failure. I'm just going to take a drink. I sound like a motivational speaker right now. But another thing, but it's the thing, isn't it? Everyone beats themselves up over the fact that they haven't done this or they haven't done that, or oh, I was wrong for this, or I shouldn't have done this, and you live with regret, and you shouldn't live with regrets. Now, because at the end of the day, why regret something? You can't change it. You can't undo it. You can't go back in time and change it. And also, you wouldn't be the person you are today if it wasn't for that mistake, even if it was a very small, minor thing, And the thing is with failure is it's not always bad. You have to look on the bright side of things. Every time you fail, you learn something, Every time I failed in whatever regard, I've learned something. Whether it be about myself, about how to properly approach a situation, whatever it might be, I've always learned something. And that's the truth, You need failure to be successful, because it just wouldn't be success otherwise. And also, like, failure is a human thing. We are all human, I'd hope, you know. And, we all make mistakes, and that's okay. And it's okay to be in the wrong. As long as you can admit you are, as long as you don't let your ego cloud your judgment and make you think you're always right and always successful and always doing the best thing, because you're not. You're going to make mistakes. It's just natural. But, yeah, I hope this helps anyone that, thinks of their life as a failure, because you're not a failure. There's, you will have done some good in your life. More than some. You would have done millions, if not billions, of good things in your life, So don't put yourself down. Unless it's like Donald Trump watching this, and then you've probably done about maybe... Actually, has he done anything good in his life? Actually, when we think about it. Anyway, let's not, go down that rabbit hole. But yeah, I just thought I'd make a little impromptu video kind of talking about why I think that failure is actually as important as success, if not more important, because I feel like you just learn so much and you are able to grow and change and become the person that will then have success, and it doesn't mean you should stop trying either. I think, failure should motivate you to do better. Maybe, for example, with me, content creation, maybe I'm not getting as many views as I want. So I reassess, I go, okay, why am I not getting as many views? What can I do to perform better? Not that it should always be about views with, trying to make it, I make music because I love music. I don't care whether anyone sees it. And that's very important, to bear in mind, to remember. But yeah, I think failure is just as crucial as success, if not more. And I hope that somebody who's maybe feeling a bit down in the dumps watches this and thinks, actually, yeah, I have had successes before, and yeah, I might have experienced some failure, but it's actually a good thing, and it's character building, as they say. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought down below. That's literally just commenting. But yeah, peace, take care, love, all of that. Have a good one, guys.